Guys, I am going to do a bit of a different Instagram TV today. I'm going to show some graphic content and some disturbing images, but it's a subject very close to my heart. I want to talk about some fashion brands, particularly in the equine industry. The reason I want to talk to you about them in particular in the horse industry, we are animal lovers. We have horses, we have dogs, turtles, chickens, sheep, whatever. We have animals. I have dogs and a horse. I am an animal lover. And yet there are people in our world who are animal lovers, who walk around in fur, who buy from brands where they're not cruelty-free brands, or some of their manufacturing processes aren't ethical, for example. First and foremost, this is by no means an ad. I'm not promoting anybody. I have some brands that I favour, but this is something that I just feel very strongly about. And the reason it's come out now is I've seen a new range of a particular brand, a new broad range, not a new product, a range from a particular brand that has raised my concern even more. So at this point now, for the next minute and a half, I'm going to add in a snippet of a video that was filmed in China that talks about where the fur comes from for this particular brand, and how they get that fur. So, I there will be people that won't want to watch this, and that is absolutely fine. So skip on 2 minutes just to be safe, and you'll get back to me again.
In Shandong, China, there's a disturbing industry hidden away. Thousands of raccoon dogs and foxes are forced to live a life of misery as they wait to be killed for their fur. Neglected for months on end, they develop physical and mental illnesses. Last Chance for Animals and Animal Equality teamed up to go undercover and expose the abuse. They found that brand name designers like Fendi, Alison Olivia, and Adrian Landau get raccoon dog fur from places just like these, and in compliance with US law, label it Asiatic raccoon. People never know they're buying clothes made from raccoon dogs, which are canids, just like domestic dogs. Most of these animals suffer constant pain and neglect. Medical treatment is non-existent, and some raccoon dogs' skin deteriorates so badly that the fur is unusable for clothing. These animals are sold for their meat. In some of the most horrific scenes, we film tormented animals resorting to cannibalism due to stress. Here, in what has become a common practice, a raccoon dog is paralyzed by electrocution with a car battery connected to its mouth and anus, and violently skinned alive. The fur is sold in stores all over the world. The future of these animals is in your hands. If you believe this suffering must stop, sign and share our petition now at endfashioncruelty.org.
How upsetting is that? Hard watching, really hard watching, and yet here a lot of us are fast fashion, and don't get me wrong, I am certainly not I'm not angelic. I'm making better choices. It's been the last few years that I've started to make better choices, and understand where my clothing comes from, where my face products come from, my makeup, my mane and tail spray, my shampoo for me, this I've got a lot of hair to maintain. Where does it come from? is it cruelty free? I'm now making those better choices. And if this video inspires a handful of people to make one better choice, just one better choice, that's a massive change to that industry. You know, it would be great if us as animal lovers could take a stand against any brands or products we use and make sure that they're all cruelty free. That's a big ask. That is a huge ask. If one of us can just make sure that we're making choices that allow us to have products that are cruelty free. New mug, by the way, competition winner. Not gifted, competition winner. If one of us can make a better choice, that's one more person to add to that list. One more person. So if you then share that with your followers or your friends or talk about it down the yard, that's another potential one more person. If everybody did that, that's a huge, huge change to our industry. I favour a couple of brands in particular when it comes to what I wear. And that has changed very, very recently based on some of their ethoses. So one of the brands that I absolutely adore is Honest Riders. So this is an Honest Riders jumper, not an ad, not gifted, paid for it with my own money. Everything I've bought from them. I'm not sponsored. I'm not promoting in any way. My point is, there's another way. We do not have to buy products. Let's use chemical products, for example. So shampoos, mane and tail conditioners, all of those types of things. We do not have to buy those products that have been tested on animals. We can buy cruelty-free products that do the same job. That mean my guilt when it comes to testing on animals, I can remain guilt-free because I know these products haven't been tested on animals. I don't have any fur anyway. In some of my videos you'll see I've got a pom-pom on my hat. It's fake fur or faux fur. And I'm going to put a little snippet at the end on how you can tell the difference between fake fur and real fur. You know, somebody could advertise that they are selling you a faux fur pom-pom, but it may be cheaper for them to not have fake fur. So I'm going to do. There's a way that you can just light it, and it will show you the difference. So you'll see, I have a pom-pom, but it is fake fur, and I know it's fake fur. I have switched all of my beauty products over to cruelty-free. I don't really use anything on Shakes anyway. He has mane and tail spray. That's from, actually it is from Honest Riders. It's the Alchemist's range, I want to say. Anyway, they supply it on behalf of the Alchemist, whoever the Alchemist is. And it's cruelty free, and it's natural, and surely it's nicer to be putting a natural product on my horse. Anyway, I digress. So I just wanted to come on and say, we're animal lovers. Why does that stop when it comes to the clothing that we wear or the products that we use? Why all of a sudden, oh, do you know what? That looks absolutely beautiful. I don't care that it's got fur on it. I don't care how this was made. I don't care what chemicals it's got in it. I don't care that animal then had to wear my product and it caused a rash and whatever. I don't care about all of those animals that are affected because it looks pretty. We're not those people. We really are not those people. Equestrians, we are tough people. We're humble. We are kind. Mostly. we have a choice. We've got a choice to be cruelty free. We've got a choice to live our lives that way. We do not have to buy those products. We do not have to wear those products. We can buy cruelty free products, wear cruelty free clothing. Hold on, I need tea. Proper on my soapbox about this, but I feel really strongly about it, and I'm not going to name any brands. That, you know, that's not for me to do, because in all honesty, I've not been to any of the factories. I cannot categorically say, hand on heart, 100% that I know that is the case. I've done some research and it points to it, but unless I've seen it with my own eyes, which I absolutely don't want to do, I'm not going to name those brands. What I would say is do some research. If you want to buy from a particular brand because you like their products, and some of the products are beautiful, don't get me wrong, a lot of the products are beautiful, but just do some research. Do some research into their ethos, do some research into how they source their products or their materials that they use to create their products. Do they run sweatshops? Let's not just think about the animals, but let's think about people. I'm going to do a different post about people and manufacturing, but that aside, just do a bit of research. Look into how those products are sourced and how they're made, how they're tested, and just make a better choice. Make a better choice. That fur in China, in reality, could come from a dog. I've got spaniels, they've got a lot of fur. Why is it okay for one animal to have their hair ripped out? It's not okay. It is absolutely not okay. Please make some better choices. I am finishing my rant. Very different Instagram TV, but please share it. Let's get this word out. Let's help people make some better choices and do a bit of research before they start wearing the brands, promoting brands, entering competitions for those brands. Just, let's all just try and make some better choices. Finishing my tea now. Thanks, Haynet. But yeah, make a better choice, guys.
Remove a few hairs and hold them with tweezers over a non-flammable surface. Light them with a match or a lighter and let the smell do the talking. Burning animal hair smells like burning human hair. Fake fur, which is commonly made from acrylic or polyester, smells like melting plastic when burned.